When should you let your puppy off lead for the first time? So it's a question I get asked a lot, and I think owners feel under pressure from their friends, family, social media. Oh, just let the puppy off lead, it's going to be fine, it's going to stick around ya. Yeah, until they don't. So I remember when I was a boy growing up, our first dog, and let him off lead across the forest. They saw a horse and absolutely bolted it, petrified. And it was a very nerve-wracking half hour trying to find him in the forest, and until I got a phone call from mum saying, oh, Heath, the dog's home. I was like, oh, thank God for that. But, you know, lesson learned since that point. I mean, if you've got a secure dog field and you know they can't escape, fine, let the dog off lead, have a little mooch. But in a public space, obviously we need some kind of level of control before we take the plunge and let the dog off lead for the first time. So first step, I'd teach the word come in the home, then in the garden, then in the quiet field. Keep working on that. Secondly, if you do want to let them off, I just use a long line. So 10-meter long line. I love they've got these new waterproof ones now. So the ones I used to use a couple of years ago, fabric. And the thing is, winter is upon us and they do get very muddy and wet. So the new waterproof ones are really good. But at least you've got some kind of control that you're safe in the knowledge you can let the puppy off. But if anything does happen, you've got that physical control. And the good thing about a long line as opposed to a flexi lead is that it has no handle. So the progression is you can just drop it on the floor, don't even have to hold it, and it will just trail around. And if you do need to, you can just stamp on it and reel the dog back in.